right, we are back in the kitchen now. We've got Elizabeth and Gwen here getting ready for the Polynesian beach party and some fun things that you can do at home. And now we're working with, of course, Chris just took a look and he's like, oh, we're doing this. I was like, most of us have never heard of something like this.
He knew exactly what it was. This is taro root.
Okay.
So it's a root vegetable similar to a potato.
Right.
So treated kind of the same, like a starchy vegetable. But a typical Polynesian recipe is poi, which Chris knew exactly what it was.
I was like, oh, sausage gravy today?
Yeah.
Chris is like,
It looks like sausage gravy, but it's really not.
Yeah, it's kind of a mixture between grits and like a mashed potato. So all I did was boil these with the skin on. Then the skin just peels off real easily, and then you would just mash it with your masher or stick it in a food processor, whatever consistency you want. And I did add some salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil.
Right.
I know traditionally they just eat it plain, just with a little bit of water.
And they dip stuff in it. They take
Kinda
the
like
meat
a
dip in
hummus,
it, or
yeah.
the vegetables, whatever you want to dip.
I have to ask Chris, where do we get
Well,
this knowledge?
I got this knowledge from a relative who's actually been in Hawaii to several luau's, and she was telling me poi is she loves it.
Okay.
And that and purple sweet potatoes. And she actually brought some purple sweet potatoes back and planted them a couple of years ago, and they will grow here.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You were saying they're kind of hard to find sometimes.
They are.
They are.
We tried to do that one year, and then, what she's done with the salt and pepper is just southern it up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. I had to add my stamp to it.
Nice. All right, and talk to me about some of the other things then that we're going to be sampling at the Polynesian beach party.
Well, we talked about some of the sides, and of course we'll have salads, and our good friends in the communities helped us donate a lot of that. The 3,000 pieces of desserts, and of course Angie and April will do a theme cake. I think you've seen their big pig, but this year they got a little something special with the tiki head coming up, so we're real excited to see that.
And what I love about this party is that it's casual and fun, and everybody's got their fancy flowers, and everybody's just out to have a good time.
It is, and we often say if you don't have a good time, we'll give you money back. We don't want to do that, but we want you to come and have a good time too.
I think it's a pretty safe bet to say they're going to have a whole lot of fun. The food is just, and then the people, and you just have a great program. And
DJ Robbie will be there.
Robbie Britton?
Yes, DJ Robbie Britton. So that's when you talk about getting up and dancing off what you've eaten that night.
Dancing off your calories
that's
there.
it. You got to burn it off. So.
Burn it off. And it looks wonderful.
Look at this plate of food.
Doesn't that look good?
Looks wonderful.
Elizabeth, you do such a great job of creating, just going out there and trying new things.
She's a registered dietitian.
I know.
I think she knows
and
the things.
she said
Or
this
two.
has more fiber and potassium.
Than a regular potato. So
Wow.
lots of different foods out there. Just have to experience them all.
Explore your foods.
Exactly.
All right, well, here is the information on the Polynesian Beach Party. Don't forget, it is coming up. It is Saturday, coming up August the 6th. You can get your tickets now. Everything's being held at the Crumley House over there in Limestone. For more information, you can call that number.